tempted because they're very spongy, but I prefer you don't play with them and you know, manipulate them too. If you're working at a table with a couple other members, sometimes you can set this up to work really quickly together. Primary colors, so that's a little watery. Primary colors, red, yellow, blue. I can make any of the colors using those, and the white. I use white. I'm not going to use black because it gets too dark. All right, I have paper. The first thing I want to do is put my name on my paper because I don't know if when I come back I'll remember what it looks like. Murray. 2 pieces, name, and Alexa asked a good question yesterday, which way? And you know what? I think because I have my plate, and you guys can't share chairs. All right, just, I thought you were on the same stool. If I was printing this way, Dan, if I was printing this way, then I might want to put my name this way. Okay? Wherever I want to orient myself and whoever's looking at my work by putting my name there. Okay? So, I have this, and maybe there'd be another student here, another student here, another student here. The next thing I want to have, I have my paper, I have my plate. These are terms. Okay, this is obviously not a plate that we eat off. It's a printing plate. I would like to, before I even start, have my stencils cut. I have positive shapes, I have negative shapes. The other thing I can prepare ahead of time is pieces of cardboard to make line, to make shapes. I have these, that I cut these little things that I can use to stamp. All right, I'm gonna use, I have found objects that I can use to add texture. I have all kinds of things. I could even use this, you know. Artists are the best reusers, resourceful people. Because we find things and we go, oh, I can use that. I might use that. So, you know, we have brown paper bags. I think the next time we have time at the beginning of class, we should have a 10-minute period where people will prepare things before, you know. All right, so I did that. This is the corrugated cardboard. Again, it doesn't come like that. I have to peel away and expose, I don't know, a pea size. It's going in my head, guys. Talk to you in a minute. A pea size, like a small green pea of the paint or ink, whatever you want to call it. If you use more, it doesn't work. And I've tried it. That's how I know. So I would say 3 peas, no more. Maybe I'll just do a little white here, but that's it. Using the brayer, the first thing I want to do is spread my ink. So I'm not doing this. I'm picking it up and I'm moving it and distributing the ink over the plate evenly, and some, you know, because I use 2 different colors, I'm getting a little interesting effect from that. See you. I see everything. All right, now I'm going to play with it. So, by the way, I could use 2. I could use this. So if you can't see, you can stand up. I'm going to use that. And another thing that's helpful to have nearby is a basin. So maybe you can help me with this. Ooh, I did it. Separating those so that when I want to move it or when I want to get it out of the way, I can just put it in there. The cardboard, you might reuse it because it will dry. And I have that. Then I can use this and I can do that. You know, I know I'll have to wash that. I can use this and I can, this is great because it kind of removes. Does everybody see what I'm doing? If you can't. Oh, and this. All right, you're not going to believe when I pull it up. This. Remember I said the star. We have them in different. We have them in this, and we have them in the other one. Does that make sense? No. All right, I'm going to go for it because that's enough to show you what it is. Ready? So, the one that I have my name properly. That's a good place to keep it. All right, now I have to watch how I'm registering the plate because I don't want it to be crooked if I can help it. So take your time, position, using the palm of your hand, equal pressure, and then I pull my print. Okay, that's layer 1. And because I still have ink on here, we call this a ghost print. It's not, I didn't make it up, I honest to God. These things, I don't know who decided it would be called a ghost print. There you go, I'm gonna do print number 2. And this is what you could do. This one I'm putting a little more pressure because I know I really wanna, and because the gel plate is not, it has give to it. That's why you get better results. I mean, we could do, so that's a ghost print. Spread it out there. Obviously, you can go both ways this time. You can do whatever. But you get better and you get ideas as you work with it. And that's the beauty of it, of having time to play and experiment. Because I'm showing you something quick and then I'm going to be done. I'm going to show you the cleanup. Now my stencils, I'm going to mask out. I'm going to use positive and negative, and I'm going to place them like so on my plate. Then I'm going to take this, not even dry, and I'm going to try to put it roughly on the same place. Layer number 2, and let's see what I get. I don't know. Voila.
That's really good, Miss Marie.
So, you know, it's very unpredictable. It's very sometimes exciting, and you know, sometimes you're like, oh, that's not what I wanted. But it's meant to be that way. And every print is different. I did these before, you know, with a different color scheme. So I'm going to show you the cleanup real quick. You know, this is practically clean already because I did, you know, I didn't put too much ink on there. It'd be real simple. Rinse that off, and we'll have to use a towel to dry it or let it air dry. I'll put it back here for now. We would cover all these up, put them back, and anything that needed to be washed could be washed. Anything that needed to be placed in a step like these would be washed. Bring them all over together, and that is pretty much it. Oh, and the last thing is, by the way, the drying rack trays are helpful to have right on your table so that you can put them on there and carry them over and have them, you know, stable so they don't go right through. So that's that. If you could stop and tell me how many minutes that was.